Hello everyone, I'm Bill Hammond and I actually paid to see this. We're almost halfway through the year and that means the annual June gloom here in Los Angeles, where it's cloudy almost half the time but it never rains. So for this month's edition of the worst trailer in the world, I've been trying to find something particularly dour to pour over. But honestly, I've been having trouble coming up with ideas and... Wait a minute, why is there a knocking sound coming from my closet? Yeah, that makes sense.
For centuries, our kind has stayed hidden on Earth.
Centuries, 6 years, however long it takes for Michael Bay to determine that his crappiest franchise can be profitable again, whichever.
But darkness has found us again.
If you were hidden for centuries, wouldn't darkness be your constant companion here? The two kind of go hand in hand. You need light to uncover something hidden, otherwise we can't see it. And you need darkness to hide, to obscure our vision. These words are literally antonyms. My God, are we even 10 seconds in? Whoa, stop right there. What are you playing at right now by saying darkness has found us and then showing the Twin Towers in a smash cut? Are we seriously about to equate fighting robots with freaking 9/11? The hell is wrong with you?
This is about the fate of all living things.
Says the guy who, by being a machine, is biologically speaking not alive.
Unicron is coming.
I'm sorry. Unicron? Unicron. That's what you're going with. I don't care if this character exists in the vast lore of this toy line, or that he was introduced in the one good Transformers movie from back in the 80s. You just declared that your world-ending villain is named Unicorn with 2 letters swapped. How am I supposed to not just fall over laughing at this? Seriously. Gee, I wonder when this takes place. Also, if your justification for including the World Trade Center was the fact that this takes place before 2001, yeah, one, you literally waited 15 seconds in trailer time to introduce that, whereas any other competent editor would have either put it before the reveal or immediately after it to establish it. 2, you are aware you could have used other shots of the New York City skyline that wouldn't include the Trade Center, or just set this thing literally in any other city since the entire world is at stake. 3, fuck you.
Back up! Oh, I thought we were boys!
Are you serious? You're gonna fight 2 tons of sentient steel with a bent pipe. I'd say this is a metaphor for overcompensation, but honestly, you can say the same thing about Michael Bay's entire career.
I'm nobody. I ain't even seen nothing. I'm not even seeing anything right now.
Fun fact, that wasn't an actual line of dialogue. That's just what Anthony Ramos said in the green screen studio where they filmed this scene, and the editors just decided to leave it in for a self-aware laugh.
This is not our war.
And yet this is the 6th time, not counting the Bumblebee spinoff, that you've decided to fight it so far. And I'm sure there are more coming.
We must trust each other to protect the home we all share.
Michelle Yeoh voices a robot bird when she should obviously be playing a crouching robot tiger.
How big can this guy be?
He eats planets. So, like, way bigger than a planet.
Hey movie, Galactus's lawyers are on the phone and they are not happy. What? Why does he need a face mask? He's a robot. He's already got literal tons of metallic protection for his internal systems. What are we even doing here? DMX is commanding you from beyond the grave not to do this.
You've never faced anything like this.
Except for all the other times they've faced something exactly like this. And that's not even counting all the recycled shots that we've used in these movies.
Let them come.
You heard him, fanboys. Peter Cullen has finally given you permission to orgasm. You guys know there's no point in doing an unbroken action shot when the whole thing's a cartoon, right? The reason you do such a sequence is to show this whole mass of cast and crew working in tandem to demonstrate something spectacular. But this is just a render on a computer screen. It's not impressive in the slightest. If you want to do an animated film, just do one. You've done it before, and it worked fine. What the hell is going on here?
Yo, Noah.
Take the wheel.
Because Jesus is busy watching a better movie. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the worst trailer in the world for this month. Look, I really liked the Transformers when I was a kid. And there's nothing wrong with building movies and franchises around toys, like this one, or even this one coming up. But they all lean into the inherent silliness of the concept. For whatever reason, Michael Bay's movies, even those he just produces instead of directing like this one, act like there's some epic, high-stakes, life-or-death massive things when again, they're just freaking toys. Toys that somehow require 5 separate writers to imagine anything interesting for them to do, and which are rendered with CGI so shamefully bad that it makes me wonder if they intentionally set the film in 1994 so that we could somehow trick ourselves into forgiving the effects for looking like Ivan Ooze. If you're a fan of this stuff, that's perfectly fine, more power to you, I hope you enjoyed the film. But let's all just take a second and admit that this is dumb. It's nonsensical, it's stupid, and it has been since the beginning. And you know what? That's great. It's okay to like dumb things sometimes. Look at me. I'm a grown man with stuffed animals wearing reference-heavy nerdy t-shirts ripping on movie trailers on the internet. Clearly, I like some truly dumb shit. But at least I admit it. I embrace it. I enjoy the idiotic fun I have in the process. But most importantly, I never act like this is more than what it is. This is just something I do for S's and G's. The mainline franchise of Transformers, however, has spent the last 16 years steadfastly refusing to do just that, which is why the Rotten Tomatoes average stands at just over 29%. Bumblebee, which has a 91, got that score because it was a faint glimmer of hope that the ship might right itself and just revel in its own absurdity. But with Rise of the Beast, it looks like we're going right back to taking things way too seriously, rather than just having some good old-fashioned dumb fun. That's all for this month. Keep it locked on the blog, actuallypaid.com, for more reviews and features. And if you have any suggestions for a trailer that I can playfully rip to shreds, let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm Bill Hammond. I actually paid to see this. Gee, I wonder when this takes place. That actually hurt my neck. Are you serious? I'm laughing so hard I can't even remember my lines, even when the actual line involves laughing. Sure. The monkey loves you, but he judges you.